Caribbean has set out to create the first of its kind combination of the best of every vacation with Icon of the Seas. Imagine it, a resort getaway, a beach escape, and even a theme park adventure all in one place. That's right, a theme park adventure. And on Icon, there's an entire neighborhood just about thrill. Introducing Thrill Island. On this episode of Making an Icon, we're going on a ride and diving into the center of adventure. When you've got the largest water park at sea, a test of bravery that hangs 154 feet above the ocean and more, how it's all coming together is about as exciting as the neighborhood itself. Now let's get started.
We kind of have what we call a thrillometer, and on the thrillometer, we wanted to make sure we maintained a proper balance, but we also wanted to make sure that we took it all the way. So on Thrill Island, it's really our maxed out version of what we could do from a thrill perspective on a ship.
It is a thrill at every single turn. No matter what your age, you can have a great time on Thrill Island.
It's the first time Royal Caribbean International has really themed a full neighborhood around this idea of thrill and what we're giving you with Crown's Edge, with Adrenaline's Peak and the rock climbing wall, with Cat 6 Water Park, the FlowRider, and a reimagined mini golf course in Adventure Dunes that's just going to be incredible.
On top of the world.
Great food and beverage services close to the experiences. You'll be able to have a great meal on Thrill Island.
This incredible space will have endless activity and fun for families. I think Thrill Island is the perfect name.
It's very much an integrated approach to ensuring that the family unit, the multi-generational family, is able to have a phenomenal time and create memories. You know, Grandpa and Grandma do not want to go down the world's tallest water slide, but they do want to see their kids go down the world's tallest water slide, and they want them to experience the emotion and the happiness and the joy that those kids get from those experiences.
Come on now, on top of the world.
At the heart of Thrill Island are, you guessed it, those who love adventure and their families who cheer them on. The neighborhood is one of 8 on Icon, and it's completely new. That's why research on the adventurers themselves was the first step. Insights on things like what thrills them and how they adventure on vacations with their family are what would shape this place entirely dedicated to thrill.
We put a lot of energy into and thoughtfulness into how we were going to deliver thrill. That was all based upon consumer research. We spoke to a lot of people about what they wanted to have, what they expected to experience.
We wanted to make sure we were offering a place for every member of the family. So as we started seeing more and more excitement for a lot of our thrilling experiences, we said that's what our guests are after. Let's offer something that is really for the bold, for the brave, for the fearless, and experience something that they've never been able to do anywhere else.
I think one thing with neighborhoods that are important is people understand when they're in it, that they feel that they're experiencing what we name it. And I think Thrill Island is certainly there.
The whole notion behind Thrill Island is it's this lost island, and you'll see distressed wood everywhere, tossed aside. You'll see a sunken boat.
We thought through how can we bring thrill at its maximum level to our guests? What if you can find small artifacts left from prior explorers? So things from Magellan to the Wright brothers to Amelia Earhart.
You'll hear sounds, water will be sprinkling at you, you'll see all these different vibrant colors, really designed to feel like a shipwrecked island. So really an all-immersive experience all around.
One thing was clear. Bold vacationers call for bold adventures. What came next was coming up with a combination of experiences that gave the whole family ways to make memories together and on their own terms. Everything was on the table. The result? Thrills at every turn and more than enough ways to kick back to watch all the action from just about anywhere in Thrill Island.
The most iconic experience you'll see on Thrill Island is the Category 6 water park with 6 record-breaking slides, which will be the largest water park at sea.
So we actually used 2 different towers within the open decks to have the water slide experience. So with this, we were able to design longer slides, faster slides.
We needed to be very conscious about the weight and how we would add the weight to the ship. We had to be very cognizant of the funnel area with respect to wind. We wanted a lot of water. We wanted a lot of speed. We wanted a lot of height. And we really did not want to compromise on any one of those things. So we had to bring a lot of experts in to work with us in order to make sure that we could design this in a way that it was going to be technically sound.
The first time ever, we are introducing family rafts where 4 people can boomerang off of a lotus leaf wall that is overlooking the ocean. And those are the first and the longest raft slides at sea. We also have the first free fall slide, which is called the pressure drop. And that is where you will have to gain the courage to push yourself off the edge and go down a 45-degree angle steep into the landing. We also have 2 dueling mat racers. It's the first time that we've offered true mat racers where you can race your friends and see who lands to the finish line first. And then we have the tallest water slide at sea, which is our frightening bolt. You'll stand in a capsule and the floor will completely drop below you.
Each of those slides will get your heart racing and most importantly, allow you to walk away with a lot of great stories to tell your friends and family.
Crown's Edge is an experience that we've been designing for quite a while because we really have pushed the boundaries on what experience we can have on the outboard part of our ship that is safe enough for our guests, but also gives you this ultimate thrill of being over the ocean.
Oh, we could fly. Oh, we could fly.
Crown's Edge is an exhilarating adventure course hanging 150 feet over the ocean's edge.
Oh, we could fly.
We put you over the edge right along our crown and anchor, where no other guest has been able to access before. You would get suit up, you would get fully in gear, helmet, jumpsuit, harness. You would engage on an adventure course. As soon as you round the corner of the crown and anchor, the floor stops below you and you are hanging above the ocean. The trapdoor on Crown's Edge would completely fall below you and you would engage in a glide that would take you right back to where you began the experience.
Oh, we could fly.
Beyond the water park, there's of course all of the favorites. The FlowRider, which of course everybody loves.
Adrenaline Peak is an experience that we're very excited to bring to Icon. Some of our guests today will know it as the rock climbing wall. It'll have twigs and tree vines to really fit into this island experience. We've created 5 different lanes for guests to be able to race up on, as well as a buzzer on top of each lane to really drive home if you've won.
It has our mini golf. Now it's our mini golf on steroids because we've really spent time and energy theming Thrill Island to feel like you're in a lost jungle somewhere. Lost Dunes, which is the name of the mini golf course, is themed like you're part of this Lost Island experience.
Every neighborhood on Icon is designed to be a destination in and of itself, where you can stay all day. That includes having places to grab a bite and drinks. And in the case of Thrill Island, there are brand new spots made to be as quick and easy as you like.
They'll have food easily accessible like every other neighborhood. Adventurous food, of course, because it's Thrill Island.
After you've experienced the most amazing water park at sea, you can head over to Basecamp and really enjoy some great burgers, over-the-top sides, some amazing handheld sandwiches, and kind of talk with your friends and family about what you just experienced.
Basecamp is really meant to be both complimentary and for-pay F&B space or food space. And then you've got Desserted, because you're deserted on an island, is our milkshake bar, offering both milkshakes for kids as well as alcoholic milkshakes for adults.
We love that our guests play up adventure on vacation, and we've given you all of these thrill activities in one neighborhood so that you can really become that adrenaline junkie in the back of our ship there on Thrill Island.
With everything from the largest water park at sea, to a new way to fly high, to a boozy milkshake bar, and all-time favorites like the FlowRider, Rock Wall, and more, Thrill Island is the center of the action on Icon of the Seas. What's to come is seeing the neighborhood continue to take shape. On their way are 6 record-breaking water slides that'll be lifted by crane, the installation of the first Crown's Edge adventure course, and more. There are more neighborhoods and parts of Icon to explore, and details under wraps that will soon be revealed. Stay tuned for next month's episode of Making an Icon.